Good morning, students. Welcome to today's class, Transportation Model, Module 3, 7th class. Last class, we have discussed different different types of problems: transportation problem, transportation module, and balanced problem, unbalanced problem, and basic feasible solution by northwest corner rule. According to your syllabus, northwest corner rule, VAM method, least cost method is available. There are different types of basic feasible solutions are available, but in your syllabus 3 methods are available. Most repeatedly they are asked in the question paper by northwest corner rule, VAM method, and least cost method. And after solving the different basic feasible solution, we came to know that VAM method is a more effective to reduce the transportation cost. Okay, in class 4 or 5, I have solved one problem with all 3 methods. After that, we find the total cost. The total cost in the VAM method is very flexible. The total cost is reduced. So we can use that. The VAM method is a more effective to reduce the transportation cost. Okay, and we have solved the different types of. After solving basic feasible solution, we solve optimality test. There are 2 methods are available to find the optimality test. First one is stepstone method and modified distribution method. For optimality test, we are used Modi method. In the syllabus, they mention solve the optimality test by Modi method only, or UV method. It's also called as UV method. That also we have solved in many problems in the previous classes. We are gone through optimality test. Okay, afterwards we have solved balanced and unbalanced problems. Unbalanced problem. Next, we have solved degeneracy and non-degeneracy problems, and after that we have solved maximization problem. Okay, these are the different types of problems we are solved, and let's continue some more problems through the applications. Here, first problem in the transportation model. Two showrooms S1 and S2 of scooter manufacturing company have a stock of 200 and 300 scooter respectively. Out of these, 200 and 150 scooters are supplied to the 3 dealers D1, D2, D3 respectively. The unit transportation cost given as follows. How to supply the scooters to the dealers such that the requirement fulfill this is the problem. See here, this problem we are written this problem, you convert this matrix into, prepare the matrix S1, S2, D1, D2, D3, S1, S2, D1, D2, 3. All the unit cost matrix we are write, and supply and demand we have to write it in the problem. Next, by VAM method. Using VAM method. How to solve the VAM method? We have to find out the penalties first. Okay, I'll repeat again. You go through the previous classes. How I have solved the VAM method for basic feasible solution. In the same way, we have to solve it. We will take the minimum cost and take the next minimum cost and subtract, write down at the penalty, and in the column wise, row wise, which is highest penalty is available. Highest penalty is available. For that, we are going to apply the cost, and then we have to find out the values allocation, and then we are going to get the proper solution, and you write down the total cost. Now you should go for optimality test by Modi method. How to solve U and V's? U and V's we have to calculate. U and V's, U1 plus V1, first initially you have to take it 0, and you have to find out all the values of U and V. Okay, and then substitute all these values, and then we have to find the non-basic cells and non-basic cells we have to use it, and then basic feasible solution we have to calculate, and then this problem is called as the basic minimum transportation cost is the 1300. We are going to get it. Understand? I think I have solved this Modi method in previous classes. For your clearance, for your revision classes, I have given clearly how to solve the problem. Okay, problem 2. A company manufacturing air coolers has 2 plants located at Mumbai and Calcutta with the capacity of 200 units and 100 units per week respectively. The company supplies the coolers to its 4 showrooms situated at Ranchi, Delhi, Lucknow and Kanpur, which have a maximum demand of 75, 100, 100 and 30 units respectively due to the difference in raw material cost and transportation cost and profit per unit in rupees difference, which is as shown in the table. Here the table is given, and Mumbai and Calcutta. This is the matrix. We have to prepare the matrix. It is a problem. The matrix is not given in the problem. We have to convert this into matrix and properly and write down the matrix. Here to prepare the matrix like this. Make a transportation matrix. For the given data, the transportation matrix is given below. The Mumbai, Calcutta, and we are written here. Here it is. Now we have to check it. Is it a balanced or unbalanced problem? Okay. The supply and demand is not balanced. Okay. As the demand is more than supply, dummy rows is introduced, and to meet the extra demand, zero profit coefficient introduced since nothing produced dummy source. Therefore, nothing can be sold. The resulting matrix as shown in the below. Now you write down the matrix for the demand. For the dummy source we have to write it, and we have to take down that is a write down. You make it unbalanced problem, which becomes a balanced problem. You make it a balanced problem. Here after making balanced problem, we are going to get 200 100, 5. That is 305. 75, 100, 130. It is now it is 305, 305. It is a balance. Now you have to solve the problem by step 2. We find the we use the VAM method to find the initial basic feasible solution. This method consisted of steps 1, 2, 3. Note that we are declining with maximization problem, hence we can enter the difference between the highest and second highest elements of each row at the right and each difference between the highest and second highest element on the column below corresponding to the column. Each of these difference represents the unit profit lost allocating to the highest profit cell. This will making allotments. First we select the cell highest entry of row and column. Here you take down the penalties. First what we have to make it penalties. First highest minimum cost, next minimum cost. It is a 0. The difference is 0. And next highest minimum cost, difference is 45 and 0. Next here difference is 25, 100 and first difference is 100. Highest penalty is 45. For that we have to allocate as much as possible. Okay, like this I have solved the VAM method problem, and previously based on that you have to solve the problem and we have to find the basic feasible solution by VAM method. Okay, after that next you proceed. You should go for optimality test. After finding initial basic feasible solution, what we have to do, we should go for perform the optimality test. Okay, step 3. The required number of allocations m plus n minus 1 is equal to how many columns are available? 3 columns. How many rows are available? 4 minus 1. It is equal to 6. We are going to get 6 allocations. Okay, 6 allocation. In this problem, how many allocations are available? There are 5 allocations are available. Hence, it is degeneracy problem. Note that point. If m plus n minus 1, if you get 6 allocations, if you available 6 allocations in the matrix, now it is a non-degeneracy problem. If allocation according to the formula, if you are not getting the allocations, when it is called as degeneracy problem. Therefore, we allocate very small positive number of epsilon e at the cell 1, 3, the cell maximum profit of vacant cell, so that the number of allocations becomes 6. Now you put epsilon here. It shows that there is 6 allocation independent positions. Optimality can be performed. Okay. Now you have to solve the problem by UV method. UV method. Take the occupied cells. Find the value of U and V and take unoccupied cells. You find U plus V. Then cell evaluation, you have to prepare the cell evaluation. After that, since all the cell values are negative or 0, the basic feasible solution table is optimal. The demand at Rachi is left unsatisfied by 5 units of profit corresponding to the solve the scheme, that is a Z max is equal to, that is a maximization. The problem is transportation problem. Z is equal to, that is 31.600. Okay. Next, probability. A product is purchased for 4 factories A, B, C, D. The unit production cost in them are 2, 3, that is rupees 1, 5 respectively. The production capacities are factory A 50, factory B 70, factory B C is 30 unit and D is 50 units. These factories supply the product to the four sources demands, which are to be 25, 30, 35, 105, 20 respectively. Unit transport cost is rupees from each factory store is given in the table. Okay, now what we have to do? Factories and stores, that is ABCD 1 2 3 4. Write down on the cost matrix. We have to write down. See here, in the question paper directly they won't give the matrix. After giving the matrix also, they are not giving the both the supplies and demands properly. Okay, we have to prepare like this, and then we have to prepare the matrix and we have to write it and determine the we have to prepare the matrix. Okay, next write down the matrix. First, we complete the new table. Ensure unit cost, which consisted of both production and transportation cost. The new table of the matrix become, we have to add all the, that is a unit cost in them are 2, 3, 1, 5 respectively. Okay, we have to prepare the matrix, that is a manufacturing cost 2, 2, 2, 2 and next 3, 3, 3, 3, next 1, 1, 1, 1, next 5, 5, 5, 5. We have to add all the, that is a the production cost. We have to enter in the matrix. First A matrix, here production cost is 2 is given, that is a production cost 2 is given. All the, you have to add all the 2's in A and for the B factories you have to add 3 values is given in the problem. We have to add the, that is a production cost for the each cost in the matrix. Next for C 1 we have to add, for the D we have to add 5 and then we have to prepare the matrix. 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 2 8, 13. Like this we have to add all the, we have to prepare the matrix. Then production capacity, demand, we have to write it in the matrix. Okay, then afterwards, and total production capacity is 17 units. The total demand is 185. Surplus capacity is 15. Thus, production capacity and demand is not balanced. In this case, we have to surplus of 15 units of the product. Therefore, we create the dummy in the associated with the cost and we have to make it as a 0. Now the factories and stores, 1 2 3 4 5 and 1 2 3 4 ABCD. The dummy, the fifth is a dummy row we are going to add. Then capacity should be equal to demand. We make it capacity should be equal to demand. After making the capacity and demand is balanced, now we have to solve the problem by VAM method only. After solving the problem by VAM method by taking the penalties. Here after taking the penalties, we are going to solve the problem in the same in the VAM method, and then you should go for optimality, perform the optimality test. From the above matrix we find that the number of allocations m plus n minus 1 is equal to 4 is equal to, that is 4 plus 5 minus 1 is equal to 8. B. These allocations are independent positions. Therefore, optimality test can be performed. Optimality test, how to find the optimality? Take occupied cells to find the value of U and V. How here you have to take the occupied cells and then you have to find U and V. U and V is the occupied cells. After writing the occupied cells, you should go for take down the unoccupied cells and you find the Cij. After Cij, we write down the cell allocations. I solved this optimality test in the previous class and in detail explained. You follow the same rule and find out the value. Since the all cell values are non-negative, the first basic feasible solution is optimal. Since the table contains 0 entries, these exist alternative optimal solutions. The practical significance of demand being 15 units less than production capacity, the capacity may cut down by the production of 15 units at the factory where the uneconomical, that is at factory D. The optimal maximum transportation cost Z is equal to this much. We have to solve the problem like this. Okay. Students, see, I have solved the more number of problems and most of the problems I have selected from the question paper, and I have solved the different types of problems, and I have I explained all the different types of solutions. First, I have explained basic feasible solution, balanced and unbalanced problem, degeneracy, non-degeneracy problem, and also that is a WAM method problems and different types of problems. First, how to solve the problems in the question paper. First, you have to select the problems such a way that in the question paper, if they give matrix directly, it is well and good, you can solve the problem. But if they are not given the matrix, the supply is given other way and demand is given in the other method. Other way means we have to create the matrix, we have to prepare the matrix where capacity should write, where the demand is should write. You should be very carefully find out, and then after writing you have to solve the problem effectively. And as well as you have to check out if they ask to find the basic feasible solution by northwest corner rule, you have to solve by that method only. And if they don't ask, they are not mentioned basic feasible solution by any different methods, no need to calculate by northwest corner rule and other methods. You have to solve the problem by WAM method only. Because I have solved previous classes, you observed I have solved many types of problems in the WAM method. In the WAM method, in the penalty method, you are going to get the very good transportation cost. We can reduce the transportation cost in WAM method. So any industry, they are using the WAM method only to reduce the cost. So you have to use the WAM method only to get the effective results. And after solving that, you should go for optimality test. Optimality test, once again you should solve by UV method, not stepstone method. And after UV method, you should check out the degeneracy and non-degeneracy problem, and you have to try to solve the problems. Okay. And before going through the transportation problem, in the LPP, you should be very thorough with the LPP, how to solve that, and you should go through the graphical methods also very effectively, and you have to try to solve the problem. Understand? Here 3 problems and 4 problems we have solved. In the third problem, see how their matrix is given. The production cost, they are given separately. We have to add all the production cost. In this problem, they are twisted in the different methods. We have to add the values of 2, 3, 1, 5 respectively to the production, that is for the cost. Okay, for the cost we have to apply, and then we are going to get all the values effectively. Like this, we have to add all the values effectively in the then we have to prepare the matrix like this. Okay, and one more problem, aeroplane departure problem is one more problem is available. If you search in the net, you will get that is a aeroplane departure problem. That is also very important. Understand? Try to solve the problem, such a type of problems. Understand? Here, understanding the problem is very important in the very important in the question paper. First, you have to read the question very thoroughly, and then you have to solve the problem without any defect. Okay, that is a okay. Hope you understood. And today's it completes the model 3 transportation model. Good luck. Try to solve more number of problems. What are the problems I have still now given in the video lecture? Try to solve all the problems. If you have any doubts, you call me. One of your friend is he know my number. Contact him. You call me. I clarify 24. At any time you call me, I try to solve your problems. Okay? Have a nice day. Thank you.
No,